Tell us then, from your reading, will and can your party, after the primaries, avoid an Akpabio or Shekarau situation?
How can my party avoid
an Akpabio or Shekarau situation?
I don't, with all due respect, I don't want to talk about Akpabio and Shekarau. If you believe in this party, if you believe they want to have a change of government, then you must not say, it must be me. No, that's the problem we were talking about. If you believe that, one, I'm a committed member of PDP. If you believe that, two, we want the government to go, then why should you say, except it is me? Those who would always leave the party, when they don't get the ticket of the party, from day one, are those who are not committed to the party. Take, for example, you remember when we came up with the idea of Modi Sharif, some people criticized it. We said we did what we did, believing that of the interest of the party, believing that of our interest. When we saw that, look, our judgment was wrong, we never hesitated to come up to say, look, we can't allow this. If we allow this, the party will be destroyed. And we stood firm. Even those who claim to have said, look, they never wanted sheriff, were those who went back to what we would say sheriff that they never wanted. So but we stood firm to say, no, we can't have this sheriff. We thank God the second has come out. And we fought. And we thank God the sheriff left. So the point we are making is that if you believe in this party, and if you believe that you really want a change of government, that the government does not mean well for Nigerians, and then you don't get the ticket tomorrow, why would you say, okay, I'm leaving the party for excuse? Oh, of course you know.
It's about interest, isn't it?
Not just interest. The interest of the nation your own interest must be subsumed. And that's the point we're making here. That anybody who believes in this party will be able to make any sacrifice.
How are you going to uproot the moles that you believe are in your party?
It's very clear. They also know. They also know they know. That's why I say, look, I'm prepared as a student who is serious, who have been studying for an examination. It doesn't matter whenever the examination will come. I'm prepared for it.
Okay, you have a number of people who are responding here. Somebody says, I should ask you, let me see if I can get the person's name now. He says, asking specifically, this is Mr. K. He said, could Governor Wike be speaking of Dan Kwambo when he talks of those that betrayed the party in 2015? So people are already beginning to put names.
No, you asked.
Yes,
no, the point I'm saying.
It's a question.
No, you asked. There are people who are saying, how can you give tickets to those you allege to have destroyed the party and that have now come back to the party? And I said, look, I will not be carrying about that sort of sentiment. That if that is what you are saying, what about those who were in the party and yet the party never made any success in their various states? That's the point I'm trying to make.
You know, you've also talked about moles as well.
Yes.
People are also saying you should give them names.
Why should I do that?
They want names.
You know, and we're waiting for them. Dakwambo is one governor, my colleague I respect. Very intelligent. And who has been a committed member of this party. So I could not, there's no way I could be referring. I only answered based on the question you asked. These so-called people who just came back, that sentiment, I will not, nobody can lure me into that.
But shouldn't we also, I mean, you might be sentiment, but look at, there is precedent for it. Even you're a Christian, you read the Bible all the time. You remember the story of the prodigal son and how the first son felt when the prodigal son returned and the love that was shown. How do you think, there will definitely be sentiments like that. It might be sentiments, but it is painful.
What is painful about it?
Isn't it painful?
No, what is painful about it? Take for example.
Are you saying that when you read that story in the Bible, you did not feel the pain of the
No. The analogy I give is totally different. Politics is different. Politics is different. If you watch, take for example today, this government is talking about fighting corruption. This government said PDP since 1999. Since 1999, that has never fought any corruption. That when you talk about corruption today, you talk about PDP. What do you mean by this? Somebody was a speaker for 8 years under PDP. Somebody was a governor for 8 years under PDP. Somebody was a minister for 8 years under PDP. The recent parties are alleged to be corrupt. These people today are in APC.
I thought you said you don't want to talk about them.
No, I did not mention any name.
But we know.
I said, no. I don't know where you're heading to. I said, someone was a minister. Someone was a governor.
A two-time governor.
Someone was I didn't say two-time. I said someone was a governor.
There are many examples of that.
So there are governors who have done APC. And today...
But APC is a new party.
No, the point I'm making...
And people left to form that.
No, the point I'm making...
Yes.
The point I'm making is that, take for example, Saraki left PDP and they formed APC. Tambawa left PDP and they formed APC. Kwakwaso, Atiku, so many of them. APC accepted them. That they now left say, look, we are leaving you. We are going back to our party. You not turn around now to say, no, these are the corrupt people. The same corrupt people you said that helped you to victory.
But within your party,
yes.
The question now is within your party. There are those people who say they left, they went to go and they helped another party to victory. We lost. We have stayed here through thick and thin in the days of division, in the days of rain and sunshine.
Like I said,
they're not looking our way. What is the reward for them?
No. What do you mean by reward?
What is in it for them?
So are you telling me, for example, like I said before, you must sell yourself. You must tell people, I have what it takes. It's not because you have been in the party since 1998. It's not a criteria. It's not a criteria.
So what would they delegate?
What is the criteria is, I'm a presidential material. I can make a change in this country.
Who is the presidential material in your estimation? Because sometimes we tend to look at people who are big, who have money and things of the sort.
But if you talk about money, I wouldn't even go there because part of the problem, and when you say people are legend, I can tell you, when we came back from meeting, when the national chairman has said that the convention will be Port Harcourt, before I came back, one of the president's parents had already tried to talk about the entire hotels in Port Harcourt. And I said, look, this can be possible.
What did you say the president has tried to do?
To take over the entire hotels in Port Harcourt.
Oh, okay.
And I said, look, we can't allow this.
For a meeting, you mean?
Or for the convention?
Yes, for the convention. I said, no, we can't allow this. When you allow one presidential aspirant to book the entire hotels in Port Harcourt, then it means that all of that aspirants will be in problem. And as a governor, you know that governors are coming here. They're my guests. There are dignitaries that will come here. They'll be my guests. And
Your Excellency, do you know why I'm smiling?
No, yes.
Because you talked about how you dismissed the importance of influence.
No, I'm coming.
The influence of hosting.
The point I'm making.
That you might wield by hosting this convention.
The point I'm trying to make is that
yes.
talk about now, what happened, because I said, no one presidential aspirant can take over the entire hotels in Port Harcourt. The same person who tried to do this now went back to point this in the media that the government of River State are taking over the entire hotels. That look, we are no longer comfortable in Port Harcourt.
It's politics.
But the point I'm making is that, you see, until you let the people know this, anybody, and which I've told anybody, I have no alternative to PDP.
right.
I have said it severally, and that was why I said Secondus will be the best for chairmanship.
Okay,
and today we have been vindicated.
Let me bring
those who
this
said they wanted. I knew that people were planted to be chairman of PDP, and by now PDP would have collapsed.